On our last episode of 5 Ways to Win the Tournament of Power, we talked about the androids and how their unlimited energy, chemistry, and unique techniques can help Universe 7 prevail. But now we move on to Piccolo, my personal favorite character in the entire Dragon Ball series, and how he can contribute to Universe 7's success. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into this video. So the first technique we need to discuss is Piccolo's Demon Hand, where he stretches his arms. The awesome thing about this move is that in a tournament setting, this can be nightmarish to opponents in a team battle. Imagine Piccolo being able to hold an opponent still with his arms, similar to how he did against Frost in the Universe 6 tournament. By doing this, he can either blast an opponent out of the ring himself, or lock in an opponent for another teammate to attack and then fling them out of the ring, making this a very deadly ability. And not to mention that with flying being restricted in this tournament, Piccolo can use these arms to help him get back onto the stage, similar to Super Smash Bros. So this ability can make a great offensive and recovery maneuver for Universe 7. The next ability of Piccolo we need to discuss is healing. Alongside Majin Buu, Piccolo is another member of Universe 7 who has the ability to heal. When you factor this in a battle royale, this further increases Piccolo's survivability, as he can literally tank very powerful attacks and can come back from them, whereas other characters wouldn't be able to do so as well. For instance, let's say you blew off Piccolo's arm like Raditz did in Dragon Ball Z. Most non-regenerative characters would be extremely hindered by losing a limb, whereas Piccolo can recover and keep fighting to increase the defensive abilities of Universe 7. So the next ability of Piccolo we need to discuss is cloning. This was shown significantly more in the anime as opposed to the manga. Since Piccolo has been shown splitting himself into 2 or more versions of himself throughout the series, he can maximize the fighting efficiency by fighting with as many versions as himself as necessary. Let's use an example. Let's say Krillin lost a fight in the Tournament of Power. Piccolo can literally clone himself as a balance to make Universe 7 have an additional fighter to replace Krillin, and that can literally make Universe 7 have an almost unlimited supply of fighters, considering Piccolo has the sufficient amount of stamina to continue fighting. Moving on to innate abilities, we have the Great Namek. Originally, when I was planning this video out, I thought this technique would be completely useless considering how much it decreases the user's speed, as both the show and Dragon Ball Xenoverse has proven that the abnormal size actually makes it very hard to hit opponents. But with the flying restriction in the Tournament of Power, it gives opponents less room to move throughout the stage, making it easier for Piccolo to corner and attack foes. And on the defensive side of things, this can make Piccolo a large shield against weaker foes and attacks for Universe 7's fighters due to the sheer size of how he takes up the entire arena itself, so the Great Namek can actually be a beneficial move in the Tournament of Power. And last but not least, the one thing I believe Piccolo can contribute to the most for Universe 7 is strategy and innovation. One strength of Piccolo seen throughout the series is his ability to adapt in a fight based on what he is up against. As shown against Android 17, he used the Hell Zone grenade to throw 17 off, and he almost inflicted a massive amount of damage on 17 by making him think that he was firing direct blasts at him. As shown with Frost, he made duplicates of himself to throw Frost off in the battle, and used his Demon Hand to trap him and almost used the Makanko Sapo, also known as the Special Beam Cannon. And when you combine Piccolo's strategic planning in a battle royale that calls for teamwork, this could work exceptionally well with his supernatural hearing, as Piccolo himself can hear opponents at much closer proximity. So with Piccolo's mental capacity of having 4 Namekians and their memories in his head, this could definitely help with the tactical side of fighting for Universe 7. So guys, that has been my video for today. With strategic planning, healing, and innovation, Piccolo can be a great asset in a battle royale. I really had a fun time trying to think of the 5 best ways that Piccolo can help contribute in this specific setting, so let me know some other ways that you think he can help Universe 7 win the Tournament of Power in the comment section below. In addition, stay tuned for next week's episode as I will break down 5 ways that Majin Buu can help in the Tournament of Power. So with everything else said, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and remember, as I always say, to have a great day, guys.